Hello. Hi. Hello. This is a little impromptu little video. It's not really a rant. I guess you would call it more of a vlog. And if it also seems like I'm loosely quoting notes, it's because I am. Although we do have a little tiny visitor for the sake of this video, not in front of the camera. I apologize, but oh, you're adorable. Come on, come on, come here, you goober. Come on, yeah, come hang out with Dad for a few minutes. Yeah. Besides apologizing for poor lighting, looking bad, the shot being weird, or the heating you hear in my home, don't. Dude, we gotta have a conversation about this. I'm gonna have to edit a lot of this out, you adorable... Okay, I'll go get the spray bottle. Okay. We're back. We'll see what of that little before preamble I managed to keep in post. But in the off chance I keep none of it, again, this is just a little impromptu video about a little topic or rant that I wanted to make. Although it's not really a rant, it's more just a talk. Again, I apologize. It's going to probably be very edited. I am going to try and keep this short. Again, I apologize for the sound you no doubt hear overhead, but it's winter and really cold where I live, so we'll just have to deal with a little bit of background noise because I'm not going to freeze. What I wanted to talk about was the fact I saw in a article that I'm not going to link for the sake of I try not to link anything that I don't have some direct control over. But suffice it to say, you can find it on like certain subreddits about Japan, because I'm, a nerd or a weeb or whatever word you want to use. But a person that would love to, say, travel to Japan and work there either for a limited amount of time and hey, maybe if I love it indefinitely. As a person who's had this sort of desire or hope, and who isn't college educated, because, I'm white and dumb by most accounts, there was never really a, in theory, indefinite option. But provided this proposed law, as I loosely understand it from the source material, they are thinking, proposed law is that they would hope that if they open up immigration opportunities as opposed from select few industries to a wider variety of them, to allow a person like me to, in theory, stay indefinitely. This is an actual chance that I could see. What's the word? I can see the possibility. I can see the door opening, being there. And let's be honest, and maybe this is just pessimistic me, I see America is like fucking struggling here. And I would very much like off the sinking ship. And getting off of the sinking ship also happens to coincide with the nerd part of me who would love to go into Japan. Now, in, again, the aforementioned article, which you might have to do a little bit of work on, but maybe I will link it. Fucking who knows. Before, again, as we talked about, it has a certain small amount of industries, before / as of now, has a small amount of industries that can allow certain degrees of indefinite stay. If this proposed law were to be, passed as this article would state, it would extend it from like a couple, I think, to like 13 categories. And as a person who, is a fast food worker and works like stocking jobs in stores and stuff, who in America has no fucking future by any agreed upon metric. I know that, at least we'll use the fast food example, because hell, that's where I work now. For a company who will not be named, I have, what, 5 years or so of collective experience in my life in fast food alone. And while that might not be even a great job there, I don't mind it if it is or plays the possibility of being a way out that I normally wouldn't have access to. So if by some miracle this would happen to pass, and by some miracle some company in question would be like, hey, yeah, come on over, we like your guff, kid, and all that crap. I personally, in my own life, could get N5 specialization at home very easily. And N4 I could do, give me like a year and some change. Which is, I could feasibly at least get to N4 from home studying. As well as probably save up enough money to, say, pay for what I would imagine to be the more mundane cost required to do this. I say this now so that some ideally smaller city, because I just a smaller city person, would be like, hey, we need workers, as the Japanese countryside, and Japan as a whole, but the Japanese countryside in particular, is seeing a shrink in population, and hey, I'll happily fill that role if you give me the opportunity. I know that the odds of somebody of even remote importance would ever see this, but hey, your Sado Islands, or whatever small cities of the world, or even the sister city to Evansville, Indiana, whose name I know is in my head, but I'll have to look it up, and I might input it somewhere down here. A similar small city, if they were to say, like, hey, we need the workers, and you clearly have some modicum of skill and an okay grasp of the language, hey, we'll sponsor you, you do the thing. I would love to do this. And of course, if a big city like Tokyo or Kyoto or Osaka, or insert large city here, were to say, hey, we'll take you, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, or beggars can't be choosers, whatever one you want to use. So that's the really short little video that I wanted to make, is that should they expand the opportunity for immigration to a large number of these things in the aforementioned article, which again, we might very well link, we might not. Well, again, it'll be here when I talk about it. If that should happen to be the case, know that if nothing else, you have one, applicant who's totally willing to hop ship. I don't know when or if that would have any impact on any sort of lawmaker that might be able to do it. But hey, I figured if nothing else, it's at least one person saying, hey, you've got me if you're willing to take me. And that's loosely what I wanted to do with this video. It's very incoherent, very rambly, barely loosely scripted in my head. And even then, it sounds terrible. But just wanted to make this little video and say, if you want to watch any more videos in the future, whether they be these weird one-off videos that I sprinkle in every few months or so, or not, or you're here for the more magic stuff, hey, cool, like and sub and comment and all that crap. And if also by some miracle, for lack of a better word, you are one of these particular companies that was like, hey, we'll take a shot, there is an email, there's a business email that I have attached to the YouTube page that isn't that hard to find if you look. Yeah, go ahead and shoot an email there. Why not? It's got to be used for something eventually. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.